Last time on Young GG's AF, our story didn't waste any time jumping to the action. The Evil Eyes has invaded Earth, and since there is no Goku to be found, he decided that a challenge from Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta would more than suffice. Burning Pride, Vegeta's showdown with Frieza's legacy. Frieza cackling at the sight of his offspring's progression. He grins ear to ear as he takes it all in. It looks like he's grown up splendidly. Such an adorable child. Now I'll finally have my revenge on those pitiful Saiyans. Then with Gohan, he continues to try to process Piccolo's words. 50 years! Which means that he's 10 times stronger than Frieza? The Namekian relents that it's something like that, but he's way more powerful than 10 Friezas. He doesn't like this. Piccolo warns Gohan not to play games. They need to attack him altogether. Who assures he understands. He has the same feeling. Tossing off his coat, he calls over to Vegeta. We'll help too! Predictably, the prince scoffs that he's not going to rely on a bunch of slackers like them. He alone is more than enough on his own. So they can just watch and keep quiet. Taking the familial stance, Ice chimes in.
Well then, let's continue. I'm looking forward to seeing just how powerful you are.
Vegeta concedes that it looks like the demon is more capable than he thought. He underestimated him a little. But now it's time for the main event.
Tell me that was your true power.
Aiza's voice cuts through the fading shockwaves of the battle, laced with a cool condensation. His tone doesn't exactly rise, but has the confidence of someone who is yet to feel threatened.
If so, I'm quite disappointed.
But rather than boil with rage at the insult, an equally confident smirk spreads across his face. His aura humming low and steady for a brief moment. His silence says even more than words.
Relax. This still isn't all of my power.
He admits with the faintest edge of irritation.
I never thought I'd have to use this just to deal with the likes of you.
Without turning his head, he shouts behind him.
Trunks!
Vegeta opens a capsule revealing a small, sleek device. With a swift motion, he tosses it over. Trunks catches it without missing a beat, though confusion's already on his face. He looks down at the strange invention in his hands.
What is this? It's a handheld Blitzwave generator. I had Bulma make it.
Blitzwave? So that means... Dad, don't tell me! Vegeta steps forward, the smirk returning as his energy starts to rise.
Alright then, let's go!
Yes, sir! Now fully powered, his energy surging and crackling. He's tapped into Super Saiyan 4. The ground beneath him fracturing.
Thanks for waiting. Now I'll show you what happens when I get serious. You're gonna regret this.
But across from, Eyes doesn't flinch. He observes the transformation, his expression only slightly impressed.
That's quite a strange transformation for an Earthling.
This shows he hasn't really bothered to learn much about the people who defeated his father.
Alright then, let's start round 2. Final shine! Attack! Fortnite!
As the tide of the battle shifts, the Great Tyrant begins to falter.
He can't be this strong.
The sheer force being exchanged on the battlefield sends shockwaves across the terrain. And midst it all, Oob watches with wide eyes, barely able to believe what he's witnessing. This is incredible. Too incredible. Is Lord Eyes okay? Not far from the chaos, Eyes' loyal henchmen begin to panic. The confidence they once had in their leader, his absolute dominance, is starting to crack. They watch as their so-called invincible ruler struggles to withstand the blows raining down on him.
This is bad. If we don't treat him right away.
For the first time, they realize Lord Eyes might actually lose. Though bruised and battered and clearly showing signs of wear, Eyes still manages to stay on his feet. Just letting all of this fall off his shoulders like it doesn't matter. His posture becomes relaxed. That cocky smirk even returns.
Quite frankly, I didn't think you'd be this good. Well then, I'll get a little serious myself.
Serious? He's saying he hasn't been serious up until now. And that's right. Vegeta scoffs.
Ha! Don't make me laugh! If you're going to be a poor loser and bluff like that, you can at least make it more realistic.
Gohan, though standing at a distance, watches with increasing dread. Unlike Vegeta, he doesn't scoff. He barely speaks.
It can't be!
Transforming! There's no mistaking it now. The energy pouring from Eyes is like nothing before. Dense, suffocating, unnatural. There's no way! But it's not like Frieza. It's not a method of containing his true strength or masking his final form. It's the opposite. Where Frieza once suppressed his power through transformations, Aiza's mechanic works in reverse. Will Super Saiyan 4 be enough to handle it? Or has Vegeta's pride once again put us all in a very bad situation? Aiz finishes his transformation, his power now radiating like a tidal wave, before he smiles with an unsettling calm.
I've gotten a little stronger. Please don't die too easily.